Pfizer Incorporated discovers, develops, and manufactures many of the world's leading medicines. With research sites located across the globe, Pfizer is committed to helping people enjoy longer, healthier, and more productive lives. Located minutes from Boston and situated between world-renowned academic institutes and medical centers, Pfizer's Research Technology Center, or the RTC, explores new paradigms for drug discovery with a mission to identify cutting-edge technologies to accelerate drug discovery, generate innovative research tools for discovery teams, establish partnerships with scientific innovators in Greater Boston.
It's a way of innovating. If you can use a technology which is effective in one area and apply it to another area, that's one of the major ways that people have innovations throughout the world. So that's the model that we're trying to establish here at the site.
To achieve its mission, the RTC utilizes Pfizer's scale and knowledge to apply sophisticated research tools and harness synergies between scientific disciplines like biological sciences, chemical sciences, and informatics.
Unlike any other site in Pfizer, we do not put compounds ourselves into development. It's the other larger sites that put compounds into development. What we do as a site is to facilitate the success of those other sites by providing novel compounds and providing novel technologies. So that partnership with other sites is extremely important throughout all of the things that we do at the site.
With almost 150 Pfizer researchers and scientists, the compact size of the facility helps enable a highly creative and interactive environment.
We have a perfect balance of being a small site, which means that has more of a biotech feel to the site. People know their colleagues throughout the entire site. They work very closely with them. Yet at the same time, we have the power of the Pfizer organization.
And because it's small enough, you can attempt to innovate and come up with new ways of doing things, creative ways of addressing problems that people are having. And then the key is being able to take that technology and introduce it or have it be used globally.
Working in partnership with other Pfizer research sites to identify and select a target, RTC colleagues are free to apply new and creative approaches based on their fundamental understanding of a disease.
All our projects are done in collaboration with the therapeutic area teams on the other sites. So right from the very beginning, we're working with these other scientists, although they have the expertise in the disease, and we bring the expertise in the assay development and the high throughput biology and the chemistry. And we all work together to identify a compound that's going to be best for that particular indication.
In 2003, we started a project related to diabetes. This is a three-way collaboration among Pfizer La Jolla, Pfizer RTC, and a professor from a university. We work very closely with the professor and with colleagues from Pfizer La Jolla. We work very hard, so in the first 6 months, we got the first structure. The first crystal structure told us a lot about the biology of the target we didn't know before that. And Pfizer La Jolla colleagues were able to use this information to design new compounds.
In the end, only one compound out of many thousands tested is likely to be useful, and failure can happen at any stage of this process. However, if successful, it becomes a lead compound and is nominated and prepared for delivery to a therapeutic area within Pfizer's drug discovery pipeline. To capitalize on its location, the RTC focuses on partnerships with scientific innovators in academia and industry. The Drug Finder program reflects this aspect of collaboration. In matching scientific and strategic needs with local academic researchers and leading medical institutions, it offers them incentives, interaction with Pfizer scientists, and an opportunity to apply basic discoveries to medical applications.
Obviously, our location is key to our success. We act as a bridge between academic institutions and biotechnology companies in the Greater Boston area into the organization. Frankly, if we're not leveraging our location, then we're not fulfilling our mission.
One example of this collaborative exchange is the Biotrove high-throughput mass spectrometry system. The pairing of MIT professor Ian Hunter's customized bioengineering instrumentation and the RTC's drug discovery expertise resulted in this one-of-a-kind system for screening large numbers of compounds. Likewise, Pfizer recently established the Kinase Center of Emphasis at the RTC to leverage Pfizer's scale, with the world-leading academic research being done on this large gene family in the greater Boston area.
Currently in academic centers across the world, but certainly here, leaders in that area are really working out the pathways. And when they work out the pathways, what that means is you figure out the targets and the places to intervene and to make drugs. So having that proximity right here is extremely useful because the field is moving very quickly.
The spirit of interaction also extends beyond the research lab and into the academic community, as RTC colleagues share their knowledge with aspiring scientists at local institutions.
I'm an adjunct professor at BU as well, and that's really important to me because I can also extend beyond the bounds of the RTC, learn, communicate, and then bring that back to the RTC.
Many of science's brightest minds have chosen to live and work in the Boston area because of the synergy and opportunities offered by the concentration of companies and institutions. In turn, the RTC has taken great care to bring dedicated scientists here to pursue their work.
There's a great spirit among the people at this site. They really are very focused on what we need to achieve as a site, and then they go out there and do it. And it can be very exciting to be a part of that.
It's very important that, given our mission is to discover new lead compounds and new technologies, that to allow our staff to be as creative as possible, we have to push aside those barriers that may inhibit creativity and make this an environment that's maximized for innovation.
It's just the knowledge that anything that I work on, if the project is successful and if the science works, that it will go on and become a drug one day and help people out, which is, what I got into this business to do.
We are the smallest site among all of the research sites within Pfizer. It gives us a very entrepreneurial spirit, a very innovative culture. However, there's great power to the larger sites. There's great knowledge at those sites, there's great experience in those sites. And I recognize the great strength that the technology groups can have in those sites. So if we can build on that and learn from them and incorporate some of that thinking into what we do here by partnering with them most effectively, then we really have a great opportunity for blending our entrepreneurial spirit and rapid decision making and innovative culture around the technologies in with the ultimate product, which is getting into drug discovery and getting things on the market to help patients. Then that could be a great blend.
Working with Pfizer colleagues around the world, the RTC is dedicated to finding new and exciting ways to more rapidly identify and develop medicines that will enhance people's lives.